Hey YouTube, Coppersan here, and welcome to the Go West patch note video. No time to read the whole thing, then you've come to the right place, as we'll be checking out the most important changes, new content and events. And there is a lot to cover, so let's get started with the new content. Angelic Buster has been busting her butt off and has gotten a glow up. Her recharge mechanic is gone and skill visuals have been updated, making it a great class to pick up if you're looking to take the spotlight. I'll create a full dedicated video for her soon, so stay tuned for that one. There also are two types of Angelic Buster comeback events. One is for existing Angelic Busters, where they can get a ton of cosmetic rewards by defeating 1000 monsters a day, and there is another event that's only available for newly created Angelic Busters, gaining rewards as they level up, and those rewards are also interesting for Maplers who are looking to boost their burning character if they're not burning Angelic Buster herself. After reaching level 200, 205, 210, 215 and 220 on a newly created Angelic Buster, you'll get a lot of rewards including EXP vouchers, which are transferable within your account. Those vouchers reward a nice chunk of EXP, so get your AB to level 220 and get benefits for your burning character as well. And you should kinda get Angelic Buster to level 210 anyway, because her Link skill is one of the most important ones in the game. Next up is some content removal and changes. Monster Life has been removed from the game, and if you're feeling a bit weaker in Reboot or the Heroic server, that's because your final damage boosting beginner skill has been nerfed. But no worries, you can make up for most of the lost final damage by completing, and you guessed it, dailies, introducing the new Legion artifact system. This system can be unlocked by accepting the Legion artifact of Mysterious Power quest. Using this system you can collect and enhance artifact crystals that provide bonus stats. Think of buffs like drop rate, final damage, bonus EXP, critical damage and much more. Pretty powerful stuff actually. Each artifact crystal can provide 3 stats you can choose from. Each stat can then be leveled up with artifact AP, and artifact AP can be gained by getting artifact EXP, which in turn can be gained by completing daily missions, special content and defeating weekly bosses. But there is a catch. The stats on your crystals will only last for 30 days. They can be extended by using artifact points, which are obtained by those daily and weekly missions. It will take a while to max out the system, and I'm talking about months here, and it will need to be maintained as well. It does give some nice boost though, so it's definitely worth it. For the level 260 and higher Maplers, a new dungeon has been added called High Mountain. This dungeon can be started after completing the story mode, and as the maintenance just finished for me, I'm still working on that, but once story mode has been completed, you can enter the regular mode and complete it once a week. There are 10 stages where you'll have to clear out the monsters, and you have 1 hour per stage to clear it. This dungeon rewards a huge amount of EXP and 6 job resources like Soul Erda and Soul Erda fragments. In the interactive worlds, those rewards can be boosted by paying Maple points. Next up are the improvements, and there are a lot. Starting with presets, you can never have enough presets. There is now equipment presets, so you can switch between your damage and drop gear with the press of a button. There are ability presets. You can have up to 3 ability presets, and each will have to have their stats re-rolled. If you already set your inner ability, those are fine, but now you'll have 2 more inner ability presets that you can re-roll to choose from. So you can, for example, switch between bossing and grinding inner abilities without having to compromise. So get those meso, drop and other grinding lines. And if you want to take full advantage of all your settings, there are now even character presets. Here you can change your equipment, hyperstats, legion, links and much more with all the touch of a button. We're finally getting some technology in this mushroom game. I can't believe they're actually looking into releasing MapleStory on Mac finally. That's coming soon hopefully. The V-Matrix has been improved so you can use multiple node stones at the same time and enhance all your equipped nodes in one go. The Arcane River and Grandest daily quests can be now accepted in one go by accepting the badge quest. The Black Haven storyline quests have been streamlined so it doesn't take that long to complete that anymore. And even better, the entry requirement for Lotus and Damien clearing those blockbusters, well guess what, it's gone. You can now just enter the boss fight once you hit the required level, so no need anymore to do those blockbusters for the boss fights, which is freaking huge. And there is more. Extreme growth potions can now be used starting from level 130. You can use the Scissors of Karma on Sweetwater gear in the interactive server. It is now possible to enter boss fights directly through the boss menu. Boss practice mode, where you can set and use buffs, have been added. The entry limit for bosses has been removed. Keep in mind, this is only for entering, not clearing. The clear limit is still the same, but now you can try as many times as you'd like. Also a nice change, thanks to that cube scandal that we had a few months back. We can now get triple potential lines like boss damage, ID and drop rate on items. Pulse damage, IED, things like that are of course only for weapons, and item drop rate only for accessories. You can't get them on different items, but now you can roll 3 lines, so the third line can also be pulse damage, IED, etc., which before was not possible. Runes have been buffed, and the rune of recovery and riches has been removed. Node stones and soul area fragments that are found after the update have been made tradable in the interactive world. And I think that was it for the most important stuff. There have been a lot of changes and improvements, like these patch notes, they're crazy long. And now a quick rundown of all the events, and there also are a lot, starting with the exclusive Go West events. First, there is the concert board. Simply start the Meet the Greatest Duo Ever quest and leave a message for Inkwell and Dr. Lim. That's it, job's done. Get triple EXP coupons as a reward. This event can only be completed once per account though, but the coupons are transferable within the world and will last for 30 days. There is the Maple World Tour. After defeating 1000 monsters, you can select 3 different show locations. Each location has a chance to obtain a different reward. Great and chill event for some additional resources. Every 30 minutes there will be a special buff in Nameless Town, Hennessy's and Cernium that either give bonus EXP or a stat buff. Every even hour gives a 15% EXP buff, and every odd hour will give you a stat buff. And now probably the most important Go West event, Star Queue. Simply stay logged in to get rewards. You can accumulate up to 5 hours a day, and you'll get rewards for staying logged in for 1 hour and then every 5 hours. So 5, 10, 15, 20, etc, all the way up to 70 hours. This event rewards a ton of cosmetics, damage skins, chairs, but also extreme growth potions, and most importantly of all, after staying online for 5 hours, you'll get a free 30-day VEC pad. So grab that one ASAP. Even though maybe not too ASAP, because I believe the event's currently bugged, but once it's working, then grab it ASAP. Oh, and also quite important to mention, burning is back, baby. You can now burn up to level 260, and besides that, this event is pretty much the same as always. You can burn either new or existing characters that are level 200 or higher. If you burn a character that's, for example, already level 202, then you will not get the reward that you would get for reaching level 200, so the level 200 milestone reward, but you will get all the other lower level rewards. Burning characters can be deleted, but when you burn a new character, those same level 200 plus milestone rewards cannot be obtained if you already claimed them. Burning World is back as well. Here you can create multiple burning characters that will get the mega burning effect up to level 150. In this server there are special missions that will help your character grow even faster, and there will be a special world buff. But before the server gets removed, your character has to be transferred to the interactive world, or else they will be deleted, they'll be gone forever. This transfer will take place between August 28th and September 12th. For the Heroic World Maplers, there's not really any use for the Burning World event, as you cannot transfer characters to the Heroic World, but Nexon did give out 2 Mega Burninator's, which you can claim through the event notifier. Pretty useful if you want to level up an Angelic Buster in the Heroic World. What is new this time with burning is the Terra Blink event. This event is only available to hyper burning characters. It can be accessed by accepting the Terra Blink world inside the head quest from the Star Notifier. This event will grant you access to a special map for some super fast leveling. In this map you can also unlock daily quests that will give you a bunch of useful rewards for your hyper burning character. I will be creating my hyper burning character soon for a video, so stay tuned for some actual footage of this event, but make sure to make use of it because it's really good. And then there is the main event for this update, the Dreaming Lachlan event. This event has 3 different currencies, the Reverie, Dancing and Night Fragments. Each can be obtained for a limited amount per day and per week, as you can see in the screen right now. This event has 2 main parts, a daily and weekly part. For the daily part, simply log in to get a check mark, and every day there is a new reward for you to pick up. There are a huge amount of rewards you can get, so make sure to log in daily. If you miss a day, you can make up for that using Maple points, of course. The weekly part of this event makes you defeat 2000 monsters before you can get the check mark. If the check mark button is actually working, it was bugged before. I think it's fixed right now. If you relog, you should be able to get it. Make sure to press the button though after defeating the monsters, because else you can't get your check mark. You'll receive Shimmer and Secret points for completing a week, and every 3rd week that you complete, you'll get additional Shimmering and Secret points. The weekly party can be completed up to 3 times per week and resets on Wednesday after 12 AM UTC. Every check mark, so up to 3 per week, will give you a reward, which includes again a ton of EXP vouchers, event rings and other useful items. The Dreamer medal is looking pretty great, and who doesn't want a Lucid Droid? For those points, those Shimmering Dream points can be used to level up the classic event stat buffs. For higher levels, you'll need more points, and not every skill can be maxed, do keep that in mind. I'm going first for EXP obtained and normal monster damage to increase the leveling speed of my hyper burning character. The secret points can be used for even more exciting skills, similar to those Night Trump events. For example, some of these skills increase the EXP and rewards of daily missions in the Arcane River, Monster Park EXP, and the conversion skill even increases the drop rate of Soul Erde energy. Also here, you cannot max all skills, so choose wisely which ones are important to you. There is your classic event that will give you a big explosion skill that gives EXP called Latchilling Banquet. It will trigger automatically when hunting monsters around your level and can only trigger for a set amount of times per day. And while there are freaking so many EXP and leveling events, there is the Midnight Dreamcatcher event. Here you have to defeat monsters within a 15-minute time frame to get a huge amount of EXP. You cannot use EXP buffs in this map. It can be completed once a day with one character and up to 3 times per week. This event is capped at level 259, so if you're level 260 and higher, you cannot participate in this event. Burning characters can make use of this event though, so make sure to make use of it. If you're working on your Legion, there also is the 0 to 100 event. You can participate with a total of 7 characters for this event. You can set up one character to participate per day. This character will gain access to a special map where it can level up extremely fast and obtain additional rewards. And best of all, this event can also be used by burning characters, so go wild with those mega burning coupons in combination with this event. There are your classic minigame events as well, with Thinking of You being released first and many more being made available later. These minigames reward dance fragments, which can be used in the special dancing store. This store contains mostly cosmetics. There's no meta here, so just get the ones that you think look good. The reverie fragments that I mentioned earlier, those can be obtained by completing the daily login event. This store contains a ton of useful items like VIP XP buffs, triple EXP. You can exchange your reverie fragments for dance fragments, and all the other usual growth items are there as well. The night fragment store contains mostly growth items, and the night fragments can be obtained by defeating bosses. After that, you talk to the night fragment store and boom, you trade in your points and then you get your fragments. And don't forget to check out the Meso store if you want to quickly lose some Meso. That Manji face is looking pretty epic though. And here you can also get your hero cutout chairs, which are a must-have for every collector. And finally, don't forget the reward store now also has pets, water of life, and other useful items in both servers. Make sure to check that out in the cash shop if you want to make use of all those freebies. Wow, that's it. What a huge list of things to do. I hope this video saves you some time from digging through those patch notes. And that's all I had for today. Many thanks for watching and many thanks to our members making these videos possible. Special thanks to Niels de Coninck, Raar maar waar, Sebastian Hanoy, Caudimorda, Wiley, BackspaceOTI, Ziggy, Flidiot, Knivesu, Cloudfix, Michael Menchaca, Raythius, Betrayal1489, Sylvio Neto, Afterlord, StrikerElk, Ryaiser Are Matthias Simonson, PC Game Life, The Passenger, Max Bernhardt, Scotty Flies Fast, Fecko, Only, Lord Fazil, Spats D. Kaiser, Dante Victory, Snafu Pop, Quinn, Dewey Tren, Sir Otter, Vake Botnet, Kani Wu, Migu, The Wolfdrake, Mathinyu Dev, Pretty Bang, Best Guild Luna, and Groggo. Thank you all so much for watching. Stay safe and happy mapling!